Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon again. Beta, today any problem in sending the PDFs?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Anybody? Everything was fine, no?
Yes,
Beta,
ma'am.
were you all able to send your PDFs? Yadvendra, Priyanshu,
Yes, ma'am.
you all were able to send your PDFs now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
इंग्लिश का सबका सेंड हो गया था, कोई प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं आई थी?
No, ma'am.
Fine. Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Sanya. We have our exam on 20th, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
20th is, I believe, Tuesday.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. And Monday we have a class.
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
please pardon. I was not able to listen.
Yes. Yes, beta.
Ma'am, please pardon.
For what?
What you said, I was not able to listen, ma'am. Like my network connect. Ma'am, please can you repeat?
Network is having problem.
Ma'am, what happened, ma'am? Now ma'am, I was watching YouTube. It was working perfectly fine.
Now,
Ma'am,
as soon as you have
now
joined the
it's
class, it is creating pulse, huh? Right?
yes, ma'am. Now it's fine, ma'am. Yes, now it's fine.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I simply asked you that did you face any problem in sending your PDFs?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
And one more thing, your exam is on 20th. So Monday we'll be having a class. So revision we will do on Monday. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Any other problem regarding the exams that you are having? I hope things are going smooth. There is no issue.
No, ma'am.
Sure.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, there is one issue.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am,
Yes,
because ma'am, when you share the screen, ma'am, someone have to do the question number 1 and some to do 6 ones. ma'am, इसकी वजह से time बहुत ज़्यादा waste होता है.
नहीं बेटा, तो आज हमने बहुत क्लियरली कह दिया था 10
मैम,
minutes.
आज तो बहुत सही था.
हाँ, बस
मैम,
एक्चुअली
आज तो बहुत सही था, लेकिन
कल प्रॉब्लम ये हो रही
मैम,
थी
कल
कि पैसेज, इट वाज एन अनसीन पैसेज, है ना, तो उसकी वजह से थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा था. ये चीज मुझे कल ही करनी चाहिए थी, बट ये फिर मुझे लगा कि कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि आप लोग का पेपर छूट जाए. दैट इज व्हाई आई केप्ट ऑन स्क्रॉलिंग. बट आज मुझे समझ में आ गया कि अगर हम एक पर्टिकुलर ड्यूरेशन के लिए एक पर्टिकुलर पार्ट को रखते हैं तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं होएगी. और इस चीज को हम और इजी कर देंगे. आई विल स्टार्ट शेयरिंग 2 पेजेस ऑल टुगेदर ऑन द स्क्रीन. ठीक है?
ओके मैम.
ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ये
Okay,
देखिए
ma'am.
ऑप्शंस. हाँ जी,
Ma'am.
बोलो बच्चे.
Ma'am, the news is coming that school will be reopened from 19, ma'am.
हाँ बेटा, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल मोस्ट प्रोबेबली खुल जाएगा, पर बच्चे आएंगे नहीं
Then we have
आएंगे.
to come.
हाँ, अगर खुल जाएगा तो बच्चों के लिए अगर खुलेगा देन तो फिर 10th और 12th को तो आना ही पड़ेगा बेटा. 10th और 12th तो मैंडेटरीली हम बुलाएंगे ही बुलाएंगे, है ना?
That's a good news.
हाँ, दैट इज अ गुड थिंग. लेट एवरीवन कम टू स्कूल, राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Most probably from Monday onwards, but then I think you will be called only after the UTs are over, not before that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Or maybe you are told to come to school to give your UTs if the school opens.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Right. We were doing Age of Industrialization chapter, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
done? Can you tell? Because in C section and in A section, that chapter is complete. Today in A section, I have completed, and C section, last week I completed. Only with you, with your class, it is left. So let me know so that I can, do it. Can you tell? Class?
Yes, ma'am.
Which page number we were doing? I'm just sharing the book over here.
We were on page number 92, Manchester of.
Okay, Manchester comes to India. I think Age of Indian Textile we were doing.
Yes.
Age of Indian Textile we were doing. I had explained also, reading part was going on, and reading part was going on. I did the explanation for the.
Ma'am, reading part was also done.
Okay, it was done. Then we have to start from what happened to weavers.
Ma'am, this also we have done. Explanation part is done, but reading is left.
Okay, for the weavers one, right? So we'll read from here. Fine. Let me see who all are there in the class.
You have to open a camera.
Yes.
And we have to open a camera.
नहीं बेटा, कैमरास रहने दो. अगर मन है तो खोलो, हमें कोई परेशानी नहीं है. महक, are you there? Do we have Mahek in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Mahek, are you there? Beta, I can't hear you. Mahek, are you there, beta? चलिए.
Ma'am, can I read?
Yes. Read, beta. We have to read from
What happened?
to the weavers.
Yes. What happened to the weavers? The consolidation of East India Company power after the 1760s did not initially lead to a decline in textile exports from India. British cotton industries had not yet expanded, and Indian fine textiles were in great demand in Europe. So the company was keen on expanding textile exports from India. Before establishing political power in Bengal and Carnatic in the 1760s and 1770s, the East India Company had found it difficult to ensure a regular supply of goods from export. The French, Dutch, Portuguese, as well as the local traders.
Beta, it is Portuguese. Portuguese.
Okay, ma'am. Portuguese, as well as the local traders, competed in the market to secure woven clothes. So the weaver and supply merchants could bargain and try selling the produce to the best buyer. In their letters back to London, company officials continuously complained of difficulties of supply and the high prices. However,
wait, Aksada, wait. Yes, Ayush, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. I want to ask ma'am, Portugal lies in which continent?
बेटा, पुर्तगाल एक कंट्री का नाम सुना है आपने? यूरोप में है.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Near Spain.
एक मिनट रुको, हम आपको बताते हैं एग्जैक्टली कहाँ पे है वो मैप में.
Ma'am, it is near the Spain.
Near?
Near Spain.
हाँ जी. इटली, फ्रांस, स्पेन, पुर्तगाल. स्पेन के वेस्ट में है, ठीक है? स्पेन के वेस्ट में है पुर्तगाल. तो ये यूरोपियन कंट्रीज थी उस टाइम पे. जिस टाइम पे बेटा ये एज ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन की जो हम बात कर रहे हैं, इस टाइम पे इंडिया वाज नॉट कंप्लीटली अंडर द कंट्रोल ऑफ ब्रिटिश. देयर वर सेवरल अदर यूरोपियन पावर्स हु हैड कंट्रोल्ड इंडिया. जैसे फ्रेंच हुए, आपके ब्रिटिश तो थे ही थे, फिर आपके डच थे, ठीक है? अदर देन ब्रिटिश, ये तीन जो यूरोपियन पावर्स थी, इनकी भी कुछ कॉलोनीज हमारे कंट्री में थी. It was not like the whole of the country was not completely in the hands of the British. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can we have Anya reading? Is Anya there in the Class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Anya, read. However, once
Ma'am,
the East India Company, from here you have to.
however, once the East Indian Company established political power, it could arrest a monopoly right to trade.
It could assert, beta, it could assert.
It could assert a monopoly right to trade. It proceeded to develop a system of management and control that would be eliminate competition, control cost, and ensure regular supplies to regular of cotton and silk goods. This is did through a series of steps. First, the company to
Tried,
eliminate the
tried.
to try to eliminate the extending trades and brokers brokers connected.
Wait. The company tried to eliminate the existing traders and brokers connected with the cloth trade. जो existing traders थे, जो Indian traders थे और जो brokers थे, उनको पहले तोड़ने की कोशिश करेगी, उनके connection को खत्म करने की कोशिश करेगी, so that the Europeans, especially British people, could have a monopoly in the market. Problem क्या हो रही थी? इंडियन गुड्स इतना ज्यादा हाई डिमांड में थे, उनकी प्राइसेस इतने हाई थे कि nobody was interested in buying any other good other than the Indian goods. तो धीरे धीरे इंडियन मार्केट को खत्म करा गया, इंडियन गुड्स को का जो सप्लाई था उसको खत्म करा गया. ठीक है, उसके बाद जो है ये जो ब्रिटिश कंपनी थी, इन्होंने अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को मार्केट में लाना शुरू करा. फाइन, रीड आन्या.
And establish a more direct control over the weavers. It appointed a paid servant called the Gomastha to superior weavers, collect supplies, and examine the quality of clothes. Second, it prevented company weavers from dealing with other buyers. One way of doing this was through the system of advances. Once an order was placed, the weavers were given loans to purchase the raw material for their production. Those who took loans had to hand over the clothes they produced to the Gomastha. They could not take it to any other traders. As loan flowed in and the demand for fine textiles expanded, weavers eagerly took the advances, hoping to earn more. Many weavers had small plots of land which they had earlier cultivated. Along with weavers, and the product from this took care of their family needs. Now they had to lease out the land and devote all their time of weaving. Weaving, in fact, required the labor of the entire family, with children and women all engaged in different stages of
the process. Okay, can we have Priyanshu reading? Priyanshu?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Soon, however, in many weaving villages, there were reports of clashes between weavers and Gomasthas. Yes, ma'am. Gomastha's earlier supply of merchant had very often lived within the weaving villages and had a close relationship with weavers, looking after their needs and helping them in the time of their crisis. The new Gomastha's were outsiders with no long-term social links with villages. They acted arrogantly, marched into villages and sepoys and peons and punish weaver for delays in supply, often beating and flooring them. The weavers lost the
flogging them.
Okay, flogging them, the weavers lost the space in bargain for price and sell the different buyers. The price they received from the company was mis miserably low, and loans
Miserably,
they had
beta, miserably low.
miserably low.
Miserably. And the and the low. Miserable होता है ना, miserable. Miserable का
Miserable.
miserably हो गया, हाँ.
Okay, miserably low, and loans they had accepted tied them to the company.
मुझे लग
In
रहा है ना
many
कि एक
places,
मिनट रुको, मुझे लग रहा है कि ये जो
yes,
आप लोग का जो एक स्टूडेंट पोर्टफोलियो प्रिपेयर होगा, उस पोर्टफोलियो में मुझे लग रहा है रीडिंग भी डालना पड़ेगी, क्योंकि 2 साल से रीडिंग तो करी नहीं है, तो वो रीडिंग की प्रैक्टिस
yes,
कंप्लीटली छूट गई है, जो मुझे लाइक Anya used to read so fluently. I have, you know, like when she was in 8th, I used to tell her to read. इतना fluently she used to read, और आज देखो she is having problem in reading. Anya, am I right?
No, ma'am. Actually, my throat is gone, and I face many problems speaking right now.
Arey, but still, if I have problem, like if my throat is not well, still I will not have any problem in reading the words accurately, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
फिर तो मानो कि हाँ ये बात है, आप लोग नहीं प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो रीडिंग की, भाई ये सब चीजें बहुत जरूरी हैं. दो दिस रीडिंग वाला प्रैक्टिस आई डू इट ऑन माई ओन. मुझे लगता है कि आप लोग को रीडिंग भी करनी चाहिए, रीडिंग भी आनी चाहिए. अगर आप लोगों को अचानक से बोला जाएगा कि बोलिए, तो मुझे लगता है आधे से ज्यादा बच्चे तो बात भी नहीं कर पाएंगे ठीक से. रीजन बीइंग, पूरा टाइम तो हम फोन से ग्लूड रहते हैं, ये स्क्रीन पे चिपके रहते हैं, पॉसिबल ही नहीं हो पाता है. वो तो हम टीचर हैं तो इसलिए वी आर टॉकिंग सो मच. शायद अगर हम भी नहीं टीचिंग में होते तो शायद हम भी नहीं बोल पाते इतना ज्यादा, ना हम क्लियर प्रोनाउंस कर पाते, क्योंकि प्रैक्टिस छूट गई है बिल्कुल कंप्लीटली पढ़ने की. एम आई राइट और नॉट? महक,
Yes, ma'am.
महक,
Yes, ma'am.
महक, चलो रीड बेटा. मैनचेस्टर कम्स टू इंडिया. इसमें बेसिकली ये बताया है बेटा, इस पर्टिकुलर
मैम उसके ऊपर मैम उसके ऊपर
हाँ,
वाला पैराग्राफ रह गया है.
थोड़ा सा रह गया है.
Yes,
अच्छा
ma'am, in
ये
many places वाला.
नाटक एंड, अच्छा चलो ठीक है, ठीक है, फिनिश इट प्रियांशु.
In many places in Karnataka and Bengal, weavers decided villages and migrated, setting up loans on in other villages where they had some family relation. Elsewhere, weavers, along with the villages trader, revolt opposing the company and official. Over time, many weavers began refusing loans, closing down their workshop, and taking to agricultural labor. By the turn of 19th century, cotton weaver faced a new set of problems. Manchester comes to India.
कहाँ गया ये? हाँ ठीक है, ठीक है. सी ऊपर वाले पोर्शन में जो ऊपर वाला टॉपिक था, व्हाट हैपेंड टू द इंडियन वीवर्स, इस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक में दे वर टॉकिंग अबाउट.
आफ्टरनून मैम.
यस बेटा,
गुड आफ्टरनून मैम.
गुड आफ्टरनून. ये विवान, आप दो डिवाइसेस से कैसे कनेक्टेड हो रहे हैं? नहीं, एक ही से हैं. ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है, फाइन. चलिए, they have simply told you कि because of the interference of the company officials, they got the rights to control everything. ठीक है, they got the rights to control everything, and slowly they started exploiting the Indian weavers. Finally, the Indian weavers, they had to leave their native places, migrate to other places where they could, work peacefully, or they switched completely to a different occupation, that was cultivation. These people, they had small pieces of land ultimately, because they knew that the company officials which were there, they were exploiting them, and because of the exploitation, exploitation was like, they were doing work, but then they were not getting the sufficient amount of money that was like the work that they were doing, the amount that was to be expected was not the same. So that is why these people, what they did, they switched their jobs to the agricultural labor, and ultimately they all shut like whatever handloom work they were doing, the weaving work they were doing, the workshops were shut down and they were switched to the agricultural labor. I hope I am clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Beta Kapil Patel. Kapil. Kapil Patel, are you there? बेटा कपिल, आपको हमारी आवाज आ रही है? हाँ Kapil, he is not there in the meeting. Okay. चलिए.
Ma'am,
Now
what is looms?
बेटा लूम्स आपने देखे हैं, वो जो दो लकड़ी के एक डिवाइसेस होते हैं, उनके ऊपर धागा बांधा जाता है और उस धागे को हिलाया जाता है जिससे कि जो है वीविंग अपने आप होती रहती है. कुछ मैकेनिज्म होता है उसके अंदर. आपने
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ वो होते हैं.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
हाँ चलिए. अब मैनचेस्टर कम्स टू इंडिया. अब इसमें क्या है कि किस तरीके से जब ब्रिटेन में फॉरेन कंट्रीज में स्पेशली आपका यूरोपियन जो कंट्रीज थी, उनमें जब ब्रिटेन ने अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को जो है पॉपुलर करवाना चाहा या अपने प्रोडक्ट्स को वहां बेचना चाहा, तो दे रियलाइज कि वहां के लोग जो थे, पीपल दे वर इन हाई डिमांड ऑफ इंडियन गुड्स. तो उन्हें लगा कि भाई इंडियन मार्केट को कैसे खत्म करा जाए. अब इंडियन मार्केट को खत्म करना भी बहुत जरूरी था. उसका रीजन ये था कि ब्रिटिश को अगर अपने मार्केट को जो है एक्सपैंड करना था, स्पेशली मैनचेस्टर का जो टेक्सटाइल था उसको अगर पॉपुलर बनाना था, तो उसके लिए इंडियन टेक्सटाइल को उनको पहले का जो डिमांड था उसको खत्म करवाना था. ठीक है. तो धीरे धीरे क्या हुआ, क्योंकि इंडियन वीवर्स के साथ इतना ज्यादा एक्सप्लॉयटेशन हो रहा था, यहाँ के जो आपके मर्चेंट्स थे, यहाँ के जो बैंकर्स थे, उन सब से सारे राइट्स छीन लिए गए थे. गोमस्ताज नए अपॉइंट कर दिए गए थे, जो थे आपके ब्रिटिश के थ्रू जो है अपॉइंटेड सर्वेंट्स थे, जो कि पूरा काम देख रहे थे. दे वर लाइक दीज पीपल. इनिशियली तो ये लोग गांव दे मतलब जो जिस एरिया को ये लोग बिलोंग करते थे, विलेजर्स, उन्हीं एरिया के होते थे. बट बाद में इन्होंने क्या करना शुरू करा, क्योंकि भाई कहीं ना कहीं ये होता है ना, जो हमारे साथ का होता है हम उसके साथ अन्याय नहीं होने देते हैं, इनजस्टिस नहीं होने देते हैं. तो ये जो इनिशियली जो गोमस्ताज रखे गए, वो तो थोड़े सेंसिटिव थे, थोड़े सेंटिमेंटल थे, इमोशनल थे. तो उनको लगता था भाई हमारे गांव का ये आदमी है, चलो कोई बात नहीं, आज नहीं दे रहा है कल दे देगा, चलो थोड़े ज्यादा पैसे दे दो. तो इन सब चीजों से कंपनी वाज नॉट वेरी हैप्पी. रीजन भी उन्हें लगा कि भाई इनको हमारे लिए काम करना चाहिए, तो इनकी तरफ से बहुत ज्यादा जो है दे आर शोइंग सिंपैथी टू दीज पीपल. तो उन्होंने क्या डिसाइड करा कि उनको हटा के उन्होंने अपनी तरफ से गोमस्ताज जो है अपॉइंट करना शुरू करे. इन गोमस्ताज का जो एटीट्यूड था टुवर्ड्स दीज पीपल, दैट वाज वेरी इट वाज नॉट बायस्ड एट ऑल. बायस्ड इसलिए नहीं था क्योंकि वो इनके गांव को बिलोंग नहीं करते थे, इनसे एक दूर दूर तक कोई संबंध नहीं था इनका, इसलिए जो है इनके प्रति इनके अंदर कोई दया दृष्टि भी नहीं थी, कोई सिंपैथाइज भी नहीं करते थे इनकी कंडीशन से. जो कहा जाता था उसको ब्लाइंडली फॉलो करते थे, और अगर इनके ऑर्डर्स, जो ब्रिटिश ऑफिशियल्स जो थे, उनके ऑर्डर्स को अगर ये लोग नहीं मानते थे या उनको मना कर देते थे, तो स्ट्रेट अवे उनको उसका पनिशमेंट मिल जाता था. तो इसकी वजह से भी जो है कुछ वीवर्स को बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम होने लगी. ठीक है. जो एडवांसेस का जो सिस्टम इन्होंने शुरू करा था, लोन्स को एडवांस में देने लगे थे, जो उसकी वजह से भी दिक्कतें बढ़ गई थी. तो अब क्या हुआ, धीरे धीरे इंडियन जो गुड थे, जो इंडियन मार्केट था, इंडियन टेक्सटाइल था, उसमें प्रोडक्शन कम हो गया. ऑब्वियस सी बात है, जब प्रोडक्शन कम होगा तो उसका वहां पे सप्लाई भी कम हो जाएगा, और जब सप्लाई कम होगा या प्राइस बहुत ज्यादा होगा इन कंपैरिजन टू द प्रीवियस प्राइसेस, तो क्या होगा, लोग क्या करेंगे, ऑब्वियस सी बात है, वो स्विच करेंगे टुवर्ड्स दोज आर्टिकल्स, दोज गुड्स जो कि उनके हिसाब से उनको फायदा दे रहे हैं. ठीक है.
Yes, ma'am.
राइट.
Yes, ma'am.
आपको इसमें मैनचेस्टर इंडिया में सिर्फ यही बताया जाएगा कि किस तरीके से कैसे कैसे पॉलिसीज डेवलप करी गई, सो दैट द इंडियन टेक्सटाइल had to face a downfall, and ultimately the British good was highly demanded in the markets, especially European markets. ठीक है. मैनचेस्टर का जो गुड था वो किस तरीके से इंडिया में भी उसके कंप्लीटली फ्लडिंग हो गई. फ्लडिंग हो गई क्या मतलब, इतना ज्यादा जो है उसकी सप्लाई हो गई कि जो है इंडिया में भी पीपल वर फोर्स्ड टू बाय द फॉरेन गुड्स. ठीक है. सो कैन वी हैव महक रीडिंग. महक यादव, महक आप हो क्लास में क्या बेटा? चलो, कैन वी हैव सानिया रीडिंग?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
may I?
चलो पढ़ो बेटा।
Manchesters come to India. In 1772, Henry Petullo Company official had ventured to assay that demands of Indian textile could never reduce, since no other nation produced goods for the same quality. Yet by the beginning of 19th century, we see the beginning of a long decline of textile export from India. In 1811 to 1812, piece goods accounted for 33% of Indian exports. By 1850 to 1851, it was no more than 3%.
Okay, can we
Why
have
did this happen?
wait, Shreya read.
Why did this happen? What were their implications? As cotton industries developed in England, industrial groups began worrying about imports from other countries. They pressured the government to impose imports duties on cotton textiles so that Manchester's goods could sell in Britain without facing any competition from outside. At the same time, industrialists pursued the East India Company to sell British manufactures in Indian markets as well. Exports of British cotton goods increased dramatically in the early 19th century. At the end of the 18th century, there had been virtually no import of cotton piece goods into India. But by 1850, cotton piece goods constitute over 31% of the value of Indian imports, and by 1870s, this figure was over 50%. Cotton weavers in India thus faced two problems at the same time.
Shreya, wait. Khushbu?
Yes, ma'am.
Read beta.
Cotton weavers in India thus face two problems at the same time. Their export market collapsed and the local market shrank, being gutted with merchants imports. Products produced by merchants at lower cost.
Produced by machines.
Produced by machines at lower cost. The imports cotton goods were so cheap that weavers could not easily compare with them. But the 1850s reports of most weaving regions of India narrated the story of decline of disillusionation. By 1860s, weavers faced a new problem. They could not get sufficient supply of raw cotton of good quality. When an American Civil War broke out and cotton supplies from the US were cut off, Britain turned into India.
Turned to India. Into carry on.
Turned to India. As raw cotton exports from India increased, the price of raw cotton shot up. Weavers in India were starved of supplies and forced to buy raw cotton at exorbitant
prices. Exorbitant prices मतलब बहुत high prices. Exorbitant, ठीक है?
In this situation, weaver could not pay.
Can we have Faz reading? Faz Khan?
Yes, ma'am.
Read.
In this situation, weaving could not pay. Then, by the end of the 9th century, weavers and other craftspeople faced yet another problem, factorizing India's production, flooding the market with machine goods. How could weaving industry possibly survive?
Okay.
Ma'am, please.
Can continue reading. Factories come up. अब जब इतना सब कुछ होने लगा तो क्या हुआ कि धीरे धीरे फैक्ट्रीज जो है वो आने लगी. Shall we read and explain later on?
Yes, ma'am.
चलो.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Taz, carry on.
Ma'am, the topic is not like fully on the screen.
It is fine. The first cotton mill से पढ़ लो. The factories come up.
Okay, ma'am. Factories come up. The first cotton mill in Bombay came up in 1854 and it went into production 2 years later. By 1862, 4 mills were at work with 94,000 spindles and 2,150 looms. Around the same time, jute mills came up in Bengal. The first being set up in 1855 and another one 7 years later in 1862. In North India, the Elgin mill was started in Kanpur in the 1860s and a year later, the first cotton mill of Ahmedabad was set up. By 1874, the first spinning and weaving mills of Madras began production. Who set up the industries? Where did the capital come from? Who came to work in the mill?
Okay. Next, can we have Agrim reading? See, in this paragraph, you'll be reading about various Indian entrepreneurs, those who established their industries, factories at that time, and till date they are there. Okay, their generations. Yes, carry on, Agrim.
Yes, ma'am. The early entrepreneurs. Industries were set up in different regions by varying sorts of people. Let us see who they were. The history of many business groups goes back to trade with China. From the late 18th century, as you have read in your book last year, the British in India began exporting opium to China and took tea from China to England. Many Indians became junior players in this trade, providing finance, procuring supplies, and shipping consignments. Having earned through trade, some of these businessmen had visions of developing industrial enterprises in India. In Bengal, Dwarkanath Tagore made his fortune in the China trade before he turned to industrial investment, setting up 6 joint stock companies in the 1830s and 1840s. Tagore's enterprises sank along with those of others in the wider business crisis of the 1840s. But later in the 19th century, many of the China traders became successful industrialists. In Bombay, Parsis like Dinshaw Petit and Jamshedji Nasirvanji Tata, who built huge industrial empires in India, accumulated their initial wealth partly from exports to China and partly from raw cotton shipments to England. Seth Hukumchand, a Marwari businessman who set up the first Indian jute mill in Calcutta in 1917, also traded with China. So did the father as well as grandfather of the famous industrialist G.D. Birla.
Carry on.
Okay. Capital was accumulated through other trade networks. Some merchants from Madras traded with Burma, while others had links with Middle East and East Africa. There were yet other commercial groups, but they were not directly involved in external trade. They operated within India, carrying goods from one place to another, banking money, transferring funds between cities, and financing traders. When opportunities of investment in industries opened up, many of them set up factories. As colonial control over India trade tightened, Indian trade tightened, the space within which Indian merchants could function became increasingly limited.
Wait. Wait, Agrim. Thank you, Bachcha. Okay. Deepshika, can you read now?
Yes, ma'am.
Read.
They were branded for trading with Europe.
बेटा, they were barred from trading. Barred मतलब उनको रोक दिया गया था.
Okay. They were barred from trading with Europe in manufactured goods and had to export mostly raw materials and food grains. Raw cotton,
opium, wheat, and indigo required by the British. They were also gradually edged out of the spinning business. Till the First World War, European managing agencies in fact controlled a large sector of Indian industries. Three of the biggest ones were Bud Harriers and Co.Comma and Yulo and Jardine Skinner and Co. These agencies mobilized capital, set up joint stock companies, and managed them in most in. Now, what is this?
1 minute. In most, where are you reading? Instances. In
I mean,
most instances. हाँ. Instances. Examples जैसे हम बोलते हैं ना, कई cases ऐसे हुए. Indian financiers provided the capital.
Okay, Indian financiers provided the capital while the European agencies made all investment and business decisions. The European merchant industrialists had their own chambers of commerce, which Indian businessmen were not allowed to join. Now we scroll it.
Beta, own chambers of commerce which Indian businessmen were not allowed to join. Deepshika, abhi ko practice kara karo reading ki beta. Okay, can we have? हाँ. Wait, can we have Dhananjay reading?
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ जी बेटा अग्रिम.
मैम ये लास्ट की 2 पैराग्राफ कुछ समझ नहीं आए.
कौन से वाले? Where did the weavers come from? कि ऊपर वाले?
Yes, मैम. मैम उसके ऊपर वाले Where did the weavers come from से ऊपर जो अभी पढ़े थे.
देखो ऐसा है ना, इसमें ये बता रहे हैं. देखो सीधी सी बात थी, जो इंडियन वीवर, जो इंडियन इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट थे हमारे उस टाइम पे, उन लोगों ने क्या करा, क्योंकि भाई सीधी सी बात थी, ब्रिटिश जो थे उनकी इंडस्ट्रीज थी, ठीक है, तो वो चांस लेना नहीं मांगते थे, क्योंकि उन्हें पता था कि भाई अगर वो कुछ भी सेटअप करेंगे तो वो उनसे ले लिया जाएगा. उनको जो है अल्टीमेटली क्या करना पड़ेगा, उनको जो है बहुत कम में सेटिस्फाई होना पड़ेगा. तो इन लोगों ने क्या करा, इन लोगों ने इंडस्ट्रीज को डेवलप करने से पहले, या जो आपका जो टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्रीज को खोलने से पहले इन्होंने क्या करा, या फैक्ट्रीज को खोलने से पहले इन लोगों ने क्या करा, इन लोगों ने जो है ये जूनियर प्लेयर्स की तरह काम कर रहे थे. जैसे जो लर्निंग स्टेज पे होते हैं ना, इन्होंने क्या करा, जो ब्रिटिश जो ट्रेड कर रहा था उनको देखते थे वो किस तरीके से कर रहे हैं, कैसे कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, उन सबसे सीखा कि भाई ट्रेडिंग में एग्जैक्टली होता क्या है. बहुत सारे जो बिजनेसमैन थे वो एज फाइनेंसर्स काम कर रहे थे इनिशियली, ठीक है, बट बाद में उन्होंने क्या करा, बाद में उन्होंने अपनी खुद की इंडस्ट्रीज या फैक्ट्रीज को सेटअप करा. जब वो समझ गए कि किस तरीके से काम हो रहा है, क्या करना होता है, कैसे करना होता है, किसी भी चीज को शुरू करने से पहले उसको समझना जरूरी होता है ना बेटा. तो इन्होंने क्या करा, ये जो अर्ली इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट थे हमारे कंट्री के, उन्होंने पहले चीजों को समझा कि भाई ये एक्चुअली में है क्या चीज, किस तरीके से करा जाता है, क्या फायदा है, क्या नुकसान है, कैसे करा जाए कि मैक्सिमम बेनिफिट मिले, ठीक है. तो इनिशियली तो उन्होंने क्या करा कि जूनियर प्लेयर्स की तरह काम करा. ओवरसीज ट्रेड में इन्होंने फाइनेंस प्रोवाइड कराया, और जो सप्लाईज होते थे या जो शिपिंग कंसाइनमेंट्स होते थे उनको देखते थे, ठीक है. बाद में उन्होंने क्या करा, धीरे धीरे अपनी खुद की जो है इंडस्ट्रीज को सेटअप करा. जब कॉलोनियल कंट्रोल जो था ना, जब वो इंडियन ट्रेड पे हावी होने लगा, उस टाइम पे इन्होंने क्या करा कि ये जो इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट थे हमारे, इन्होंने उनके आने से उनसे पहले इन्होंने इंडस्ट्री सेटअप तो कर ली थी, पर उन्होंने अपने आप को बहुत लो प्रोफाइल में रखा, ठीक है. और जो भी ट्रेड करते थे वो बाहर की उससे ही ट्रेड करते थे. ज्यादा से ज्यादातर वो क्या करते थे, फाइनेंसेस जो है वो अवेलेबल करवाते थे, ठीक है. और फिर बाद में इन्होंने क्या करा, इन्होंने बाद में यूरोपियन एजेंसीज के साथ जो है वो मिल गए, उनके साथ मिलके काम उनको आराम से ये लोग कर पा रहे थे. तो इसमें सिर्फ इन्होंने ये बताया कि किस तरीके से जो अर्ली एंटरप्रेन्योर्स थे, कैसे दे established themselves strongly in the country before setting up the industry. They learned all